Hello everybody, this is Purge, bringing you a first-person live gameplay commentary. I'm playing Bounty Hunter today, and I'm going to go in the off lane. I have not made a Bounty Hunter vid in a very, very long time, and I've tried a couple times, and it just never really worked out too often. Just because Bounty Hunter is usually a hero that snowballs really hard or just doesn't have the best time. So,
10 seconds
he's pretty good in the meta right now. He's arguably one of the three best offlaners. Bounty Hunter, Timbersaw, and Clockwork are the three most popular in the pro scene. I haven't played him in a bit, but I'm pretty sure that I can handle it decently well. I'm also getting used to a new mouse right now that I'm trying out. Can't tell you guys what it is, but hopefully in the future I can. So I might play a little weird or make an excuse like, I'm not used to this mouse yet. And I cannot wait to give you that excuse, because it's going to be a nice time. So, they have a Venomancer, which is pretty scary actually, because I'm a little unsure if I should bother.
5 enemies, 5
If I get Galed, I'm probably going to die no matter what, so I think I'm just going to go Stout Shield this game, and I'll buy some Iron Branches. So playing Bounty is a little harder against Venomancer because his Gale goes through Invis, so no matter whether I'm Invis or not, it's still going to kill me, or basically it'll set up a big stun from the Skeleton King. On the bright side, Gale doesn't do very much damage now, so that's going to be the trade-off. So, Bounty Hunter is a very typical offlane. The reason he's very popular now, whereas he wasn't very popular 2 months ago, is because of the creep equilibrium change, which means that if creeps meet about here now, which means that it's pretty safe for your offlane hero to get EXP, whereas in the past, if the creep wave meets here, and your supports, the enemy's supports are not stupid, they'll put an Observer Ward here, possibly a Sentry, they'll see when the Bounty Hunter comes up, and then they'll continuously dust gank him. Multiple times. They will basically continuously kill you and really delay your level 6. But now, since it's a lot easier to get experience, Bounty Hunter is making some resurgence. I'm just going to go over here in Viz because I want to try to grab the rune just in case the Venom comes up. If it's a haste or something, then it's going to be really good for me. But it's he's going to be able to run away, so I'm just going to do a little damage to him. Oops, I canceled one animation there. But if I would have gotten a DD there, or preferably a haste, there was a really good chance that I could have gotten a kill. So I think it was worth my mana to bother doing that. And it will slowly regen over time. So he's going to obviously know that there is a bounty in the offlane. I should have checked his items. That was really stupid of me. If I would have checked his items, then I would know whether or not he had dusts or sentries or things like that. But hopefully, okay, good. I did do it. I got my range creep to go first. I think it's actually going to die, unfortunately. But that is too bad, or it's not going to get below half HP, which is what I was hoping for.
My blades will do the talking.
And now I'm just going to kind of do my best to last hit, even though he probably has a big base damage. It's about 5. I should be getting some of these. So that's one trick that you can use. Oop, there's a sentry down, I believe. Unless that fade time, which is huge. But what you can basically do is... Oops, that is a Veno. Didn't want to break Invis until I can see exactly what he has, but... Let me go see what the Veno's got. God, I really want to click on this here. Alright, he's got a sentry, and he has 2 clarity potions. So he does have one sentry down already. I think the sentry is over here somewhere. I'm a little unsure.
This way.
But if it is, that could be a bit of a problem. Luckily, the wave is now pushing. Looks like he did a solo push or something like that. Or a solo pull, sorry. Which means that the wave will come back towards me. And I'll just continue playing a little safe. That's weird.
I follow the trail.
It's really stuck around there for a while. I don't know if they pulled through or what, but okay, here comes a creep. So it looks like they did pull through. Very likely. Now I don't really want to let these die under tower because it'll mean more creeps on my wave. So I'm just going to tank them for a little bit. I have a stout shield anyway, so this isn't really hurting me very much at all. So I'll just tank them for a bit. This means that my creep wave... They basically have 2 more creeps in the wave now than they would have had in the past. So this should be okay for a bit. And I would be a little bit more willing to last hit, but I'm mostly worried about sapping EXP.
You can't fight what you can't
just
see.
Because I have to worry about dying. So the trick I'm basically doing there, that it's really important. I didn't know about this for a very long time. But basically, during the fade time of your Shadow Walk, you actually get the bonus damage. Even though it doesn't remove it while the fade time is going on. So basically, if you want to use the Wind Walk to get bonus damage, you press a W and you immediately right click. Immediately. And what this does is it gives you bonus damage, and then it makes you invisible, and then you have a chance at a second bonus damage as you break the invis. So basically you get twice as much damage out of the ability. It's really, really useful. I think I maybe should have gone for that last hit, personally. They're going to be pulling again, so this will give me a chance to go purchase boots from the side shop, which is not that bad for me. And then I can go try to contest some EXP over in the jungle, because they're obviously jungling. So I've got boots now. This means that them getting initiated on me is going to be a lot harder, and I might just die right here. I'm just going to run for my life, but I'm pretty much dead. Alright, I'm dead, for sure. I'm just going to do as much damage as possible before I die. But that was going to happen. Like, if they have sentry wards, and they have 2 good disables like that, then I'm just going to get crapped on. I probably should have gone invis here, because it made it obvious when I was running out this way. It should have been a lot more squirrely with my movements, because then they wouldn't have been able to predict. So for example, if I was invis here, they wouldn't have known if I was going this way or if I was going this way or whatever, and then the supports couldn't have reacted to my movements as well. So I probably should have been a little bit more willing to use invis often. So regardless of me dying, I'm still level 3, so I'm matching the Slark. It's not good to feed First Blood, but it could be much worse, that's for sure. Venomancer is level 3 and the Skeleton King is level 2, so I'm matching the Slark at least. Got that going for me. I'm just going to use invis here, even though they can probably see me. Yeah, and they can, in fact.
On the move.
I just really would like the wave to push out a bit. So that's hitting me, but he's not going to get a kill on me. That was pretty weird. Just took about 150 damage. He literally did nothing but 35 damage to me, because Gale only does 35, or 25, sorry. Doesn't do any damage over time until you skill it up a bit. So wasting a Gale on me like that's really not worth it for a Venomancer. Alright, I need to get in the jungle because I know there's probably still a sentry here or it's about to time out. And where the action is really happening is over here in the jungle where things are getting pulled. Which, there's actually no action happening over here, so. But on the bright side, they actually don't know I'm over here. So if any creeps die over here, then I'm still going to get the XP. I can go roam on mid if I want to. It's not horrible to do so, especially against the Storm Spirit, because the hero does die quite often. But, this is a bit of a different skill build than I normally get when I play Bounty Hunter, actually. If I'm ever in a lane where I'm contested in a 1v1, or if I'm in a 1v1 matchup, I will always get 2 levels of Shadow Walk by 3. And that's because you can easily use Shadow Walk to do the 2-hit trick thing that I was telling you guys about before, with 2 levels. With the 3rd level you can do it, but it's difficult. Kind of depends on your attack speed, I believe. But at level 3, against a 1v1 matchup, I think it's very good to do that. So I'll do it right there, give me some bonus damage, and I'm invisible again. It's just a really good way to spend 50 mana and have a good shot of getting a better last hit. If you guys don't believe me that it does give you bonus damage, just go try it out in a match sometime. Fortunately, I buttered that hit up, and it didn't really pay off for me. So, huge gank on Timbersaw mid, which means that I should be able to. Just gonna put a hit on the Sark. Oh, looks like he's still. That was weird for multiple reasons. First of all, I think I just clicked a little slow on the Shadow Walk, is why that happened. That was pretty weird. Or he has a sentry. I'm not sure which one it is. Get it!
As long as I get paid.
So yeah, Shadow Walk abusing is really good. He's also, is he level 6 yet? He is not actually, so. These are good guys. Oh no! Well, I still got him. I cancelled one of my animations because the attack speed's slow from overload, but I still got the kill, so that wasn't bad. I pick up level 6. I can go around ganking now, most likely. Could have been much worse. The team is really active, and it looks like we actually have 0 observer wards, so not a really good way to start our game. Who's our support? We got a Rubik who went boots first, and he doesn't have any wards, so I'm going to be a huge bro, and I'm going to buy wards, because I would like to win the game. And to do so, I think I'm going to have to sell my Tangos, because I need space. So I'm just going to go do this, since nobody else is. And I'm going to try to set up some kills. Another reason that I don't really like getting multiple levels of Shuriken is it's really mana inefficient as you go from levels 2, 3 to 2, 3, and 4. You get 100 points per level for the first 2 skill points, and then it kind of scales off. So I usually do up to 2 Shadow Walk with 1 Janata, and then I max out my first skill. I think that's the best way to do it, personally. So I'm going to put a ward down over here, and I'm going to go get a ward down in the southeast jungle somewhere. Most likely I'll just put a ward right here, just because that'll scout the most people shifting over. I actually want to get bought ASAP, because I see this Weaver is very, very low on HP. I'll just put this down. Oops, that's what I want.
Repositioning.
So that's a haste. Ooh, if I can get over here, this would be really good. No sentry, no sentry, no sentry, no sentry, no sentry. No sentry, no sentry. Did he TP out?
Your top tower is under attack.
Watch your head.
I think they did know that I was doing that.
Your top tower is
I'm just gonna TP on out.
twig I spy.
They were anticipating me going over there, I guess. I
Your
almost
top
misclicked my
tower is under
TP
attack.
because of my mouse, but he already used
enemies,
pull, so I knew he
5
didn't have a stun,
bounties.
so I knew that I could get the kill
Your
off.
top
So
tower
that was really
has
good for me.
fallen.
I got a kill on the Weaver, I got a track kill as well, which gives me an extra 150 gold,
Stalking.
and it worked out all okay. So that was way too greedy on them. Looks like we don't have a flying courier yet, which is another mistake. Rubik, can you upgrade courier? See if he'll be a bro here. Their team is roaming on us so much this game. It is like incredible. I maybe should be shifting towards mid while the action is happening, but unfortunately there was a
Tales of
free
this.
creep wave over here. He might. No, this is not going to work. If he could wand. Do it. Get him. Oh, he just had to hit him once there.
I'll find
I
them.
feel like that was a mistake. Pop this. Send
Illusion.
some
I
illusions in
follow the
various
trail.
places.
My blades will do the talking.
Again, there's
Come
another big
crawl.
creep wave top. We're definitely not going to kill a Slark,
I'll
but I'm
find
going to hit
them.
him.
Feed my
Holy shit, I almost got him. Used the trick once again. I used a Shadow Walk to get some bonus damage
You're
in.
through.
And then I tried to finish him off with a Shuriken. Didn't work out. So I'm going to go back to base at least. It did cost him his ulti, but that's really not that big of a loss for him at all. I think I need to go pressure the bot lane because we need our PL to farm up because my team is not really being very self-sufficient.
Over there.
In fact, I have the only 2 kills on my team right now, and we've died a total of 6 times, so this is not very good. I'll go get a TP scroll. We got a flying courier at least.
Footprints.
The reason I purchased a bracer, by the way, is because we are about to have some action. That was the dust, by the way, so this means that as I initiate, this is going to be really good for me.
I follow.
I really wanted to not have to use that here, but it's an easy track kill.
On the hunt.
Basically, I didn't want to have to,
Rato.
I'm going to go for this. We have a pretty good chance of getting this kill.
Twig I spy.
Oh my god, his illusion is blocking me so
I
hard.
fade from
Your middle
sight.
tower is under attack.
How about... What? He went for that guy instead? Well, that's fine, I'll just get this kill. Well, that worked out. Go over here, pick up my phase boots, and things are going pretty good.
A lead.
I thought we were going to kill the Slark instead, but it didn't end up happening, so actually worked out okay.
On the move.
All was good. Got another track kill. This is more gold for Phantom Lancer. And some pressure relieved on the bottom. Actually got, yeah, we got the Venomancer. Okay, I have all 4 kills, actually. So far, my game is going really, really well. I'm doing a nice job. Despite my first death, which again was, could argue was largely, alright, they definitely have a sentry there, so I can't really go through the river to try to contest him. So I am probably better off. That's only a level 1 ward, by the way, so that's very little. I'm going to go in biz right now, and that is a Weaver. Probably is going to initiate here.
My blade is thirsty. 5 enemies, 5 bounties.
Oh, I'm dead, guys. Probably. Yep, I'm definitely dead.
The trail goes.
It's wise for him to ulti. I shouldn't have gone in. I should have just backed, honestly. Him initiating was not a good thing for our team, so I should have just backed. There was very little chance that I was going to be able to burst him down from full HP without doing like a Shadow Walk trick and a couple more auto attacks. Didn't work out. I don't think our Prophet has done anything yet. He has no mana. He's literally gotten 1 assist. I haven't seen him ulti during team fights either, which would have been useful at multiple times.
Your bottom
This
tower
guy's gonna
is under
die.
attack.
He needs a steal spell, but he's not doing shit. He's literally not doing anything. I don't think this guy knows how to play Rubik.
Your
Our team
bottom
seems
tower
a bit
is under
weak in a
attack.
couple of ways.
Look who's just made bail.
I believe that I did reveal that I was TPing here, so I
Your
might have to deal
bottom
with
tower
this.
is under attack.
You can't fight what you can't see.
Yep, we are going to lose the tower. I'm going to head towards the Weaver, maybe.
This
See
way.
if I can get a pick off. I very likely won't. Yeah, our Prophet is a dumbass. He just keeps ulting. If he keeps ulting, he's just pushing all the lanes, and more importantly, he's preventing us from getting kills. So, we again have no words up, so I guess it's going to be my job again.
Yes.
This is a little scary for me because there's a good chance that they'll gank me. They've been very active this game.
Stalking. Footprints.
And I'm going to retreat now. So I'll buy wards again because I know that they're not going to do it.
I'll find
I could ask, I guess, but I don't really... Okay, he actually does have an observer ward. Unfortunately, he placed it right on the place where their sentry is, so
My
it's a
blades
very
will
good
do
chance
the
to just
talking.
deward this right now. That was really silly of him. He wasn't paying attention, though. I need to get towards this kill.
Over there. Go
Well,
Is that a broken twig I spy?
fortunately, chasing these guys is very likely not going to work out. So I just need to put a track on a hero and I can get out of here. Well, he actually maxed Poison Sting first on Venom.
My blades grow thirsty.
It's a little scary for me. He does have more sentries, he's got more observer wards. This makes my job really hard. I'll just go farm top, I guess. I don't have a TP scroll in case a fight happens, so it's probably better for our PL to do this, but PL's just stupidly sitting mid. I think I'm very likely the strongest player on our
On the
team,
move.
which could be very true based on kills, among many other factors. But my team is not very good.
Dead or alive.
So yeah, if you want to do the
Leave
trick,
my
just
blade.
go invis first, and then immediately right-click. It takes a little practice, go try it on a pub game, and you can test it out on jungle camps if you guys want to see for sure that it does work, but I can promise you that it does. I did it a bunch because Will told me once, and I didn't believe it. I was like, I don't know about this. And this was only like 3 months ago that I learned about this. So the last time I made a bounty video, I'm sure I didn't go over it, but it's a really important trick towards winning your lane as a bounty. Otherwise, you're very likely not gonna
Your
win your
bottom
lane.
tower is under attack.
Should get TP scrolls because I need to be able to go to team fights.
I'll find them.
Your
Really
bottom
wish my
tower
team was
is
getting
under
kills
attack.
and or not feeding. That would be good.
Yes.
So we got a Slark over here. He's going Scotty. He's really farmed. Venomancer has good items.
The ear.
Luckily for me, these are all like... I see no more sentries, so I'm gonna go walk into the jungle, I think, and then hopefully I won't be walking
My
into my
blades
death.
will do the talking.
Well, my team is not currently accomplishing very much, that's for sure. Prophet. Is
A
Prophet AFK?
lead.
No, he's not. Go on Viz again.
Your
There's
bottom
a
tower
Slark
is
who
under
likely
attack.
knows that I'm... If he's paying attention, he'll know that I'm here now. My team is literally just standing around, though. This guy's a Midas. That was a really unfortunate
5
timing.
enemies, 5 bounties.
He probably left. Again, Prophet is going to continue ulting whenever possible for
On the
him.
hunt.
See, if the Slark wasn't stupid, he would realize that his
The
buff isn't
enemy's
on
top
and that there's a
tower has
ward
been
watching him,
denied.
so him standing there is not accomplishing anything.
I'll find them.
It's too bad I wasn't in like a 1v1 matchup or something like that, because I think there's a good chance that we could have been doing a lot better. Alright, here's the Slark again. Not going to be able to kill him, so I'm not even going to bother. I just like want to make kills happen, for example, but they're doing a good job of keeping sentries around the map, so it's kind of difficult for me to pick up kills on anybody. Like, they literally all have Midases. There's like no good way that we're going to win this in the late game, in my opinion. Our PL has 1,000 gold past his treads, so it's not looking too good. And our Prophet is literally only farming for
Go
himself.
pre-ra.
We really need him to be more active. Can we try killing the bot?
Unseen.
This is a hero, again, that we can maybe kill. He hasn't regen at all because
My
he has no
blades
HP
grow
regen items.
thirsty.
This is a Timber Saw as well as a Rubik coming, so... See if he
Over
time
there.
lapses. Hopefully he does. Okay, he's just gonna die. That was really good for us. If he would have time lapsed, it would have removed track, which is why I was playing really safe there. Because I knew that there was a good chance that... Wow, this guy's really fucking
Your
annoying.
middle
Holy
tower
shit.
is under attack.
This way.
He's literally dewarding everything. So I guess he is actually communicating with Slark a bit.
A lead.
There was a last hit, guys, and he didn't even go for it. What is this?
6.
I don't think this Prophet knows how to do anything. Alright, first major item on Bounty Hunter in most cases is going to be a phase and a drum.
5 enemies.
The reason
5
phase and drum is good
bounties.
because you do actually need some int and things like that as a Bounty Hunter. He doesn't even auto attack. He just auto attacks.
Find them. You can't fight what
Just
you
gonna spend
can't
mana. I don't
see.
care. I'll do it. Alright, so I got drum. Just got to get that back to me. All is gonna be okay. Looks like our PL's going for the treads. Possibly Vanguard build. Yeah, he's. Wait. Oh, that's Arcanes for the Rubik. So I'll get the courier onto my job. Yeah, the Venomancer's doing a really good job playing against a bounty. He's pretty much completely prioritizing screwing me over, which is a good thing to do. Oops, that is a Slark.
Fade
Does
from
he have a dust? He
sight.
does not. That's gonna be, oops, that's Prophet possibly
I follow
dying.
the trail.
I don't really recommend, by the way, going for this Shadow Blade if you have a bounty on your team. It's
My
not really
blades
the
will do
best
the
idea,
talking.
in my opinion. I really don't want to let him leap somewhere, so I'm going to try to stay in front of him. It's not worth it.
Your middle tower is under attack.
It's
I
a
follow
silly
the
chase.
trail.
Radiant
We
structures
did good damage to
are
him, but
fortified.
yeah, we should go on SK's right here.
I'll find them.
Go D mid. We might be able to defend mid.
A lead.
I'm gonna start putting some tracks on everybody. The cooldown on track is really long, so it's important that you do in fact try to use it. See if they have wards. You
Reposition.
really should not be stealing his wards because it does very little.
Meet your maker.
What's going
My
on down here?
blades grow thirsty.
PL's getting ganked again because players that are not bad will gank
Save
him.
my blade.
Team
This
feels
way.
very outmatched this game, that's for sure. And again, he's gonna pop his ulti because it's off cooldown. Frustrating.
It's not time yet.
I'm gonna go try to counter their split push again because they are again being annoying and split pushing. I may have shown myself. Can we kill this Storm Spirit? Anyone else?
Eat them grow.
He doesn't have that much mana, so I can definitely try this. I'm gonna wait till my cooldowns are almost up too.
Feet ear. I fade.
Okay, gonna
from
use the trick.
sight.
Use my wand right before I went down.
Fever. Out. Collected.
I want to run really fast if possible.
Footprints.
As soon as the dust fades, I will be able to go invis. He just used a... Oops. Ooh, I have to be
I'll
careful.
find them.
So there was the Weaver. She just walked through me. So if I can track the Weaver, I've got her. Got her.
Over there.
I'll go invis again. Oh, that's a man. Oh god, don't attack shit. Oops. Alright, well I'm not gonna die. I feel like he saw me. That was weird. Yeah, they definitely have a sentry down here. Okay, still contributing if possible. I'm gonna chase this guy a bit. Oops, this is
I'm
dangerous.
seen.
Don't jump on me. Don't jump on me.
Cut him up.
Nope, not enough. Alright, let's go back to base. It's gonna take me a bit to use this mouse, but it's not going too bad. We're getting a lot of track kills, honestly. It's not going too horrible. God. They literally all have dust. I mean, we have two heroes that already are countered by dust. Alright, this game is gonna need damage items, I think. Usually you go to BKB here, but I honestly think I need to get damage. I'll just grab a hammer now. This could be built into a BKB later, or if things go okay in the mid game, I'll just make a Desolator. I feel pretty ahead right now because I'm getting a lot of kills.
Go Prira.
So I think I'll play it safe. Maybe I should have chased after the... I don't think I could have chased the Slark to go for a melee hit, by the way, because there was a sentry here before, so I think it was an okay choice to go for the Shuriken. I could have checked his HP and not known was going to kill him, though. I was just looking at his HP bars and it looked kind
My
of low,
blades will do the
kind of low,
talking.
so that's why I went for the kill. They are possibly pushing mid, is what one of our allies thinks. We'll see if we can do anything with that. Yeah, Bounty is very much like a continue to fight kind of a hero, where you stay in the fight as long as possible. It's a lot about thinking as well, and especially against like a Weaver, for example, you have to be really, really careful with your actions. Because, for example, I know that he's going to time-lapse, I know that they can go invisible. It's like all of these really frustrating things that I have to deal with.
You can't fight
Prophet
what you
again,
can't see.
the ulti master is going to farm all these items and then use them really badly.
Repositioning.
And there's a Weaver in the jungle. Let's see if I can do anything with this guy. He does have a dust. This is a little scary. I think he can see me. I think the sentry's still here. Slark has killed PL. He's got a... I don't even know if he got dusted.
Is that a broken twig I
Not sure.
spy?
It's level 9. Team's having a bad time, guys. It's going to honestly take a lot of me. I really don't know if there's a ward there or not, so I have to be careful. If there was no ward, I would probably go for this, but he's got a dust as well, and Skeleton can definitely kill me afterwards. So... Fuck.
Stalking.
I should, yeah. I'll take the poison just to get the
Your
track
top
off.
tower is under attack.
Tracking people is honestly very important.
On the move.
Because even if we're not going to kill that Venomancer, it still gives us vision of him. so it lets us know where things
Your
are
top
happening.
tower
There's
is
a
under
fade time
attack.
on Shadow Walk, by the way, so you can always go invis and then phase.
On the hunt.
We're gonna try to get a kill on this guy. Unfortunately, we were not able to burst him down.
I'm under attack. Back.
And we got the kill.
Bountiful.
Did the trick again for a little bonus damage. I'm gonna go heal because I don't want to go mid without healing first. I'm actually gonna go TP bot as soon as I get a shot.
I follow the
Did the
trail.
trick again. I waited until his invis ended, and then I was able to track up for the kill. So, really, really important that you track every kill you get, guys. It's so
Over there.
important.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Found you.
Your middle tower.
Oh, yeah, if you
has
guys don't want to
fallen.
get a drum on Bounty Hunter, like if somebody else does, and you really feel like you're wasting your item slot, you can pick up an early Vlad's, and that may seem a little weird to you because you're like, oh, I'm sure there's been other times where I've told you guys that getting Vlad's first is not the right choice, but it's actually pretty good on Bounty Hunter for the early game because it makes you very farm independent. You can very easily farm because you always have the lifesteal, and additionally, you also, like, everybody is so afraid. This is hilarious. Shoot, I should go back bot maybe. Alright, I think they're pushing bot. We'll just sprint back bot. Vlad's is good because it helps you push, it gives all your allies bonus damage, it gives you lifesteal, it gives you mana regen, it basically like fills in the fact that you don't have all this extra int and stuff like that. I'm just gonna do a little tracky here, so we can see where they are at all times. Our allies still went forward for some reason, I am really not so sure. But I'm gonna put a hit in, just to help out. And now we'll continue tracking everybody. We're like nowhere close to a diffusal blade apparently, which is not a good sign. I'm gonna
Radiant
glyph this.
structures are fortified.
This way. Not yet.
Alright, that's one death. Oops, that's not good, guys. Well, I'm probably dead.
Your bottom tower has fallen.
Not yet, though.
Bounties.
Really, I maybe should have gone for a melee hit there.
Enjoy this.
It's pretty... We can get this kill.
Not yet. Feed my blade. Watch your head.
Really need to kill this guy.
Yes.
Barely
Your
lived.
top tower is under
Got
attack.
the track kill.
I
Almost
follow
got my
the trail.
Desolator. I'm gonna have to go Deso this game because my team is not carrying. I can't afford to go BKB.
Your top
It's just
tower
simply not
is
possible.
under attack.
It's kind of cool play, great.
I'll find them.
Your top tower has fallen.
So it's gonna be a really tough game to come back. But we do have a PL, I guess. But
My
they also
blades grow
they have like
thirsty.
3 carries and they have all these. No, they honestly have 4 carries. So I don't think we're gonna win late, but I think you guys are gonna get a lot of Bounty Hunter principles out of the video at least. So you'll have that at least.
Positioning. You can't fight what you can't see.
I couldn't really do the. You can't really do the invis trick once you hit level 4 Shadow Walk though, and that's because
Lead.
it takes too long to attack between the fade time. So, but you can still hit him for a bunch of damage if you're interested. Maybe a little greedy to do the double hit. Alright, so now that we don't really, they're pretty actively dewarding, and I don't really know where they're gonna be warding anymore, so I'm just gonna put one down there. So we can at least have some more control over our jungle. It's slightly redundant because it covers a lot of some of the same area as that high ground ward does, but there's a Storm Spirit. I definitely want to show for that. He actually doesn't have any dust, so if that guy just went invisible, he'd be fine. Which he does now.
My blades will be talking.
I maybe did that a bit. I got a little flustered there. I should have tracked the Venomancer as well instead of the Slurk, because he was just going to remove it. Yeah, we just don't have the damage. Slurk is like way far ahead. Still a ton of agility, and he's got an Eye of Scotty as well, so... Even like the Timber Saw can't do very much. He should have gone on a Venomancer instead. It was a mistake. This guy's gonna die, I think. He's gonna have to bottle. One of these days he's gonna have to bottle. You can bottle through this. I don't think you could in the past. I might be wrong about that, but... Alright, he's dead as hell. Goodbye. But I got a Deso, so I am not even feeling that mad right now. So I can try more solo kills. Storm is pretty squishy still. Weaver's going to be almost impossible for me to kill now because he has a Lincoln, so I have to work through both Lincolns and time-lapse, which is not going to be easy. Our Nature's Prophet is finally about to finish his sheep, which is pretty late. That's because he doesn't really last hit, and I don't think he ganks. He just dies What's he at? 2, 2, and 2. That's not too bad.
Back on the trail.
Let's go hit up the mid lane. 900 HP Storm Spirit is what I want to aim for.
I fade.
See if they got detection. He's got a dust, and he has nothing.
My blades
So go see if I can find Storm Spirit hanging out. It's also important to watch to see if creeps react to you. If creeps start attacking you, then you obviously know that they have a sentry there. I'm gonna guess that he's in the jungle. When you're going ganking like this, make sure that when your invis is about to run out, that you reapply it. Okay, he's actually bottom. Is there anybody not bottom? I feel like somebody's pushing top. I thought somebody was. And a regen, which I will use. Oops, that's a Slark.
See you soon.
I'll just say hello. He'll probably burn that off, yep. Yeah, Bounty Hunter is a pretty tough time against Slark, honestly.
My blades will do the talking.
My hero is kind of supposed to be able to counter Invis heroes, but they have two things, like both of their Invis heroes are not entirely countered by it, so it makes it a little harder. My next item that I should probably get is most likely a BKB. I think it would allow me to actually DPS without any chance of dying. So I think I'll do that next. It looks like Slark's going for a butterfly though, so I'm pretty screwed, I think. God, they are dewarding so much this game. First and foremost, I'm gonna blame my allies this game though. It's not even a question. Bill only has treads. Sure, his lane was hard, but I was against. No, that's not fair. I was against 3 heroes. There's no reason that they should have lost the bot lane. It's a 2v1. I don't know if it wasn't Slark. It was probably Weaver. It was a lot of Weaver and ganks, I bet. That's a Weaver. Alright, I'm gonna go punch Weaver, I guess, because I'm not really doing a whole lot else. They're kind of 5-manning a lot, so.
Over there.
Just gonna hit him. I'm gonna wait a little bit to initiate, because I want my invis to be off cooldown again.
I follow the trail.
Oops. Okay, he invis through, that's why. I was like, where did he go? So I'm just gonna hit him. And I'm gonna track because I want to scare him. And he got really scared. That was a big overreaction. Alright, I'm gonna die. Sorry, guys. Big overreaction from him because I tracked him and it broke his Lincolns because I forgot about his Lincolns. Like, there's no reason to backtrack if he's worried about killing him. Although he did get a lot of HP lost, so. If he wanted to save himself like 600 HP, then he made the right choice. But their whole team ended up being there. They're actually 5-manning a lot this game, so I wish I was here right now. That would be nice. But unfortunately, I'm dead. So yeah, our whole team pretty much lost their lanes. Prophet spammed his ulti, didn't really use it appropriately, and he's not showing up to ganks and things. So, he's trying to farm it late game against a 4-man carry lineup when we have no carry at the moment. Is this guy going heart first? I don't know.
Your middle tower is under attack.
It's not ridiculous to grab a vitality booster early, but it's just really you can't buy all of these items and then get a non-damage item. Again, we're gonna get out of position, so. I'm so slow. Just break his Lincolns here.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Not the right choice. Thank you. That was pretty ridiculous. Doing so much poison damage.
I am completely safe.
We're gonna be able to kill this guy, I think. We'll see. Fuck, I should have gotten that. I'm gonna die now. Oh, dead. They have a gem. Yeah, they have a gem. Gem on the Venom. Well, that's pretty crappy. I really wanted to kill the Storm Spirit or track on him, and I should have. I saw these low HP heroes, I was like, I'm gonna kill these guys, and then I forgot that they had a gem. So they basically played this perfectly against all the Invis heroes. My team was stupid to buy this many, but they spent a lot on Dust this game, but they got a lot of kills. I would love to see a stat like how much money did they spend on Dust this game, because it was seriously a lot.
Nice try.
Prophet tried counter pushing, which is a good choice. He should go get his X now. Could have bought back, I guess. Wouldn't have been horrible, because Storm's still pretty low. He needs to sprout that guy, or he dies. Sprout? Sprout. Or he could just do that. For once, they didn't have a dust. Holy crap. I didn't know that was possible. I really didn't. Okay, so now that I have fed my life on the mid lane without doing much, I will go see if I can get a kill. Again, I'm gonna have to throw the Shuriken just to break the Lincolns, or he's gonna do it. Oh, this is good. This is good for me.
I'll find him.
And there's the backtrack. Luckily for me, he used it at a time. Oops. I might be able to get this kill. We'll see.
Slice is nice.
Your top tower is under attack.
Alright, we got him.
Slice is nice.
We got him. Got a track. Got the gem
Your
actually,
top
which is
tower
really
under
good.
attack.
So we will now heal.
Your top
think we got 2 track kills there.
fallen.
Pretty
Your
solid.
top barracks are under attack.
Feed my blade.
I want to make sure I have a lot of HP before I go. Otherwise, this is not going to go well.
Come to collect.
Fortunately for us, that was very likely to happen. But we can still chase. He shouldn't have used his Dark Pact already. That was a mistake for him. Alright, good work. He's about to leave. Oh no.
My blades will
Got
do
him.
the talking.
I told you to stop.
He broke the track again. Basically, he wasted his Dark Pact. He wasted his Dark Pact after he leaped, and he needed not to do that. Pretty big mistake from him. Not super big, because I think we were going to kill him anyways, but just leave it in base. We have so many Invis heroes, we don't want to lose it again. We're just going to lose it again. We're so far behind.
My blades grow thirsty.
We like really need to not have a gem on the board. So at the very least, we're going to cost the Venomancer a bunch of money for going gem, which could be worse for us. I'm going to go heal now. And keep in mind that every time I get track kills, this gives me 250 gold for the hero that dies, me directly, which is why I have so much money, and all of my allies that assisted get 150 extra. Normally a kill gives you like 250 gold, so getting track kills is a massive increase in gold output. I'm going to leave my TP on the shop temporarily just because I think it's okay to skip it for a bit. And this is because most of our game is going to be sticking really close to our base right now, so I'm going to just play it a little greedy and ask for just play with the extra 24 damage because it'll increase my crit by a large amount.
You
So
can't fight what you can't see.
I'll go back to the top lane,
Footprints.
so I'm critting for like 5-10 on creeps, which is okay.
I'm over here.
I'm dead, guys.
This kind of power.
Here I am.
Feel this.
That was a double damage. They actually did not have detection, so if I would have gotten my Shadow Walk off in time, I would have lived. But they balled in and Orchided, so it's going to happen. So, oh well. We didn't really know where they are. We still only have 1 ward up, so I don't feel too bad. I bought 2 sets of wards. I've done my part. For once, he actually uses his ulti at the right time. Pretty cool to see. Our counter push is actually pretty healthy. Although this guy is pretty darn farmed. That is not the right person to hex. The person who hexes is Storm Spirit because he has no disable. Actually, don't have disable or detection, which is really nice. Too bad I'm dead right now. It's too bad I got picked up. Just wanted to farm, guys. That guy's dead. We're all gonna die. Alright, that's just about everybody.
Your top barracks are under attack. Your top barracks has fallen.
It's not quite over yet, but it's over. We really needed somebody else to do something, and nobody else on my team did anything.
Your bottom tower has
Oh yeah, this
fallen.
guy's gonna die.
Your middle barracks are
Yep,
under
they tried really
attack.
hard because they knew who I was, I think.
Your bottom barracks are under attack. Your bottom barracks has fallen.
Guy had huge attack speed and a basher.
Mega creeps.
Don't track me down if you can't finish the job.
Dominated. Triple mega kill. Ultra kill.
I follow the trail. Feed my blade.
See if they have the gem.
Footprints.
Your middle
I was able to get him.
has fallen.
Healing! I'm healing! Healed, guys.
Don't track me down if you
So yeah, I
can't
think I was
finish
definitely on the top of the
job.
MMR for the team because nobody else really played especially good. And my team. So
Your middle tower has fallen.
Wicked sick rampage.
we just got to defuse
Your
the blade,
ancient
38
is
minutes.
under
So
attack.
it's largely they just ganked a lot better, but
Choking on it.
I think the only way that our team could have done better is if I played mid, maybe. Like,
Your ancient
when you're
is
really
under
high
attack.
on your MMR compared to the rest of your team, it's important that you play a snowball role, like a mid role. But unfortunately, I was a 1v3, which means that they could basically just set 3 heroes on me, and then if my other lanes make mistakes at all, it just like completely dicks up our whole game. And they also roamed a lot, and they dewarded and sentryed and dusted like crazy, which I'm sure they did a little bit more because they knew who I was. And that honestly does happen. People try a lot harder when they play against me than if I was just some random person. I can promise you that. So it's probably a lot of those factors, which is why this game seemed really one-sided. It's a lot of stuff like that. So yeah, that's Bounty Hunter. I think I still really demonstrated how to play the hero. I talked about his tricks, his skill build. I usually go 3-2-3. So I grab Invis, I grab Crit, and then I grab Invis. But in a game where I'm in a 1v3 tri lane, I go 2-1-1, which is 2 Shuriken, 1 Janata, and 1 Invis. And then I'll get a second Invis later if I expect to be able to hit people twice. But you have to be really smart with track because it can be purged off, by Dark Pact and stuff like that. And that's really important. Oh yeah, another thing to point out, I picked Bounty Hunter immediately when the game started, so they had plenty of time to counterpick me and make sure they had the right heroes to counter against me. So that's another reason why things didn't really go the best against their team. So I think that's about it though. I don't know when I'm going to be uploading this video, most likely on Thursday, but I'm going to MLG Columbus this weekend, which is a Pro Dota 2 tournament, and there's a lot of really good teams going. It's going to be very similar to the International, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm going to try to make a couple videos before I go to bed tonight. It's like 9 p.m. right now, and then hopefully upload them over the course of the week. I can't guarantee that I'm going to have a video every day. I might make some content while I'm actually there in Columbus. I probably should, since I'm going to be like surrounded by pro players, but I more just kind of want to go and have fun myself rather than work the whole time while I'm there, especially because it's not the International, you know. It's a big tournament for North America, but it's not the International, so I'd almost rather just take it a little easy. But we'll see. I'll probably make some kind of content while I'm there and definitely have a good time. So if not, or if you guys want to see tweets about it, you can follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/purgegamers. I almost forgot everything in my brain. I'm really tired today. We scrimmed for like 4 hours. And I think that's about it. Yes. If you want to watch the tournament itself, just go to mlg.tv or go to Twitch TV from somewhere between Friday and Sunday. And if you go to the Dota 2 section, I can guarantee that it'll be the biggest stream that's showing. So I think that's all. All right. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.